Hello everyone, welcome back to Paleohistoric, and today we have a package with some really cool fossils in them. So let's get right into it. So I received this package yesterday and I've been really looking forward to receiving these fossils. So let's open this box quickly so that I can show you what's inside. Okay, now that's open, let's see what's inside. So it's packaged very well, which I'm glad about, so that the fossils are safe. And I believe all of them are in here. They are all in this box. Yes, there are several fossils that came in this order, so let's go to the area and then check out what it is. Alright, so now I have the box with the fossils in them, so let's take the handy dandy scissors and cut it open. Okay, so let's see the fossils that are inside now. Lots of bubble wrap. Okay. Oh, there they are in their little gem boxes, so let's see, let's take out this one first. So, this one is a Nanotyrannus tooth. So, I already have some Nanotyrannus teeth, but this one was included in it. This one was included in it as well. So, like, it was these, I'm gonna say these all teeth. These are all fossil teeth. So, it was kind of a three-way set, and this was included in that set. So, I thought it was pretty neat. And it definitely has some cool serrations there that you can see. And I look forward to looking at this more once you take out this little box. So this is the first one, the Nanotyrannus tooth. And now, for the next one, we have this one. So this, it was identified as a Richardostasia tooth. Now, of course I need to do a little bit more research to confirm the idea of it, but it does appear to be a Richardostasia tooth because they tend to have kind of this triangular shaped tooth, and there are two species of Richardostasia. There's Richardostasia, I believe is pronounced Gilmore, and then there's Richardostasia isosceles. And the isosceles has a sort of isosceles triangle shape, while the Gilmore has more curvature to it. So I believe this is more so characteristic of Richardostasia Gilmore. But of course, more research is needed and further analysis. So this is the second tooth though. Alright, and now this last tooth is the one that I'm most excited about. Yes, it is the one I am most excited about. So this was identified as a Troodon tooth. Now I've been really wanting a Troodon tooth for quite a bit, and I was finally able to see it. That's why I really wanted this set, because this Troodon tooth just was so gorgeous looking. And so actually I need to do a bit more research, because you kind of have to look under the microscope to see the serrations in more detail, and by that I'll be able to better tell if this is a Troodon formosus tooth or a Pectinodon tooth. Now, based on what I could see of the serrations, it appears to be more so of Troodon formosus, but of course I have to look under the microscope to definitively determine if it is Pectinodon or Troodon. So, but for now, the correct ID is Troodontid, which is the family of dinosaurs that includes Troodon and Pectinodon. Now, actually, what's interesting is that in the Hell Creek Formation, Nanotyrannus is described. So it is formally described in studies and such. But, so all these three teeth came from the Hell Creek Formation. But Richardostasia and Troodon are not formally described in studies in the Hell Creek Formation. However, there have been teeth found like these that show morphological characteristics of these taxons that are formally described in other formations of different ages, like the Judith River Formation. So the actual correct IDs, for example, of this one, if this is a Troodon, is a CF Troodon formosus tooth, which means that it is morphologically characteristic of a Troodon formosus tooth, but it hasn't been formally described, so it can't really be said that's 100% Troodon. But if it's morphologically characteristic, it's pretty darn close to being the actual Troodon formosus tooth. So, but how I can tell that this is most likely a Troodon formosus tooth, or CF Troodon formosus, is that if you look closely, those serrations are apically oriented, so they kind of point upwards towards the tip. And we'll be able to see that in better detail under the microscope. But for now, based on the naked eye, I could kind of see that, and that's characteristic of Troodon formosus compared to Pectinodon, which is more kind of straight out that way and juts out, and it has more space in between the serrations. So that's pretty exciting. So yeah, you can look forward to videos of all these 3 different teeth that'll be coming up. And yeah, that has been the unboxing. What I forgot to mention is that so the Nanotyrannus, if you don't know, the Nanotyrannus is a kind of like a pygmy Tyrannosaurus Rex. And what's interesting about the Nanotyrannus is that it's kind of hotly debated whether it is an actual valid genus with its own valid species. So some scientists say it is, some scientists say it's not, based on a bunch of different pieces of evidence. But I believe that the Nanotyrannus is its own valid genus and taxon. So yeah, that is pretty interesting. But you kind of view it as kind of like a smaller version of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So that's kind of the reason why it is being debated. Is it just a juvenile T-Rex, or is it a completely different type of dinosaur? So I guess the world may never know, but what is pretty interesting is their teeth and how cool looking they are. And the Troodon, in my opinion, is such a cool dinosaur, not only because of its teeth. I mean, look at those deadly steak-like serrations, but also because Troodon is actually considered one of the smartest dinosaurs that ever existed because of its relatively large brain compared to its small size. So it had kind of a large brain to size ratio, and that scientists believe that made Troodon one of the most intelligent dinosaurs that ever lived. Thank you all so much for watching, and please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell to help support this channel. See you all next time. Happy fossils!